Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved football lovers, how in a day? Beautiful Saturday to all of us. We say we'll be football lovers. So, and you know, just like the season is running to an end now. This morning, at Chelsea Matana ain't carry me come. But I quickly want to sound this as a note of warning. As if we say, you know, say anytime we weekend don't come like this. Now joy for everybody where they put money. Baba, I beg, I take God you. Dey careful of how you go put money for games today. League has been decided in most countries, so make you dey careful on who you go put money on today. If you go say they will go score 4, wey be say players wey be say they don't already tire, they don't get hangover, make we dey careful on the way you go dey splash money on games today. Moving on now, make we dive into the Chelsea matter proper. You know, as you always help me do them now. Tap the like button, tap the share button, comment your opinion. Let us dive into it ASAP. Two people matter. Now he carry me come today. Now ASAP something I don't want to do this morning. Two guys matter. First of all, Victor Osimhen, and secondly, Joao Pedro. I don't talk for transfer window yesterday. Say this morning I will come and discuss this proper. First of all, Victor Osimhen. The reason why I'm still bringing this Victor Osimhen report is because there is no time I report transfer update. I talk about Chelsea that I will still not see some Chelsea fans at the comment section calling for the signing of Victor Osimhen. And right now, take it from me, Victor Osimhen will never play for Chelsea. He will never play. You know the reason why? Why we still dey hope? We be say Mikel Obi dey do his own, we say they do our own. We will still dey hope say talk can still swap between Chelsea and Victor Osimhen. Guess who came in? Al Hilal came in yesterday and they offer Victor Osimhen. You know, say Victor Osimhen money has been the problem since all of this while. And they offer Victor Osimhen an incredible amount of money. 45 million euros per year. Now they offer Victor Osimhen yesterday. 45 million euros. However, we hear say Galatasaray too. Then self offer the guy big money. Galatasaray are offering him 20 million euros per year. Al Hilal want to use him to replace Neymar Jr. will come up for their club. So they are offering him 45 million euros per year. Guess how much Chelsea is offering? You don't even reach 15. So my people, may we come on mind for Victor Osimhen matter. May himself, may the guy they go. If I see Victor Osimhen right now, I go shake him for and say, guy, thank you for believing that Chelsea will sign you. At least at some point, the guy give us green light. Thank you for giving us the green light. But I beg, Saudi Arabia is calling you. Please, you can go. You can go. That is that about that. So let's come on mind. Let's stop asking about Victor Osimhen. He's not coming to Chelsea. You get my point now. Moving on now on top Joao Pedro, because yesterday we heard Chelsea don't commence negotiation for Joao Pedro and they presented a 60 million on table. First of all, I have to say that Joao Pedro is not a bad player, but do I want him at Chelsea? No. Because number one is a Brighton player. Can we stop doing business with Brighton? We don't almost buy all their full squad finish. Can we stop doing business with Brighton? Even if you want to do business with Brighton, now that mean too, I'll be waiting without their midfielder guy. 9 day my face, no be Joao Pedro. That's number one. Number two is this guy can be very, very aggressive. In fact, he's not going to play this last game of the season where they go play tomorrow because he's facing some disciplinary action in the club where they follow in teammate fight. He's not going to play. That's number two. This guy is very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. So expect a player that can headbutt anybody. Now, my main reason now why I don't want Chelsea to get him. Forget all those first two where I talk. You see, this Joao Pedro is a player that does not have a permanent position. He can play as a number 10. He can play as a winger. He can play as a number 9. Is that what we need at this junction? We've tried that in time past. It don't work for us. We have a Joao Felix that we believe can play as number 10, can play as number 9, can play as everything. He's leaving the club now. He's going to be leaving the club. We have a Christopher Nkunku that we believe can play as number 9, can play as number 10, can play as... He's also leaving the club now. So should we now go for another Joao Felix and Christopher Nkunku Pro Max again? Don't get me wrong. Joao Pedro is not a bad player. He's a player that when he's on the pitch, you go see him for pitch any day. But is he coming in to bench Kopama? Are we buying a player that will replace Kopama? A player that can play 10, that can play 7, that can play 9, that can play 11. I don't want it. I beg. You see all those things? Now scam. If they work for some club, you know they work for Chelsea. One player that has played this, play that, play that, play that. Let's go for a cleaning. Let's know what we want. Do we want a striker? If we want a striker, Baba, striker now we want. Go for striker. Not display, that place. We don't want assumption. All those things now guesswork. Now guesswork. Joao Pedro is not Brighton's main number 9 player. He's playing more like a number 10 for them. When Welbeck they feed, now Welbeck they front for Brighton. Now that kind of player we won't bring in, say me he can't compete with Jackson. So that is my simple reason of not wanting that guy. I don't want him at Chelsea. Make Chelsea go for a better striker. Go for a striker that we know that is a goal scorer. Now go with your player say me come dey score. Me no come do play making for us. We don't need that to contribute. Me just come dey score goals. That's all. Abba. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to prolong them this evening. The match preview for that our game that is coming up tomorrow will come up later in the evening. Let's observe 1 or 2 games. We be say that I can see there are some La Liga, there are some games we be say the day today. Let's observe everything. And later by evening, I'll come outside to break the preview down one after the other. And I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you think. Like and share, and I'll see you guys.